guys, so it's been 2 months since the first announcement of the quarantine. I still haven't been out of my apartment except once, maybe just to buy some medicine, and the drugstore is about 20 steps away in front. I'm very lucky to be one of those people who is right in the middle of everything, so I'm grateful for this location that I have. Quite lucky as well when it comes to deliveries and online food apps. Everything else just converges in this city. There has been some online shops that I really want to thank for being there for the rest of the quarantine. Despite everything that has been happening, there are really some shops that have helped me survive through this lockdown or this quarantine. So I'll start off with bookedfresh.ph. I was drawn to Bukid Fresh because they are directly in communication with the farmers. And the only time that they had to stop operations was when Benguet had to go into a lockdown and they don't have any fresh produce coming here in Metro Manila. But they resumed, I think maybe 3 weeks or a month after, and I was able to order again. But their first delivery for me was really stellar because that was my source for all my ginger. I had my ginger tea, I had my kale, I had my Indian mango, I had my native garlic, because native garlic is really very flavorful compared to the bigger versions of the garlic. Really good quality and really fresh, and it's so cheap. I really like that they don't use plastic bags. So the system is like they give you a bayong, and a bayong is like a bag that is weaved out from the leaves of anything. So they just weave it, and then when it dries up, it becomes a sturdy bag. And it's really, like, traditionally here in the Philippines when I was younger, it was customary to really bring in a bayong when you're off to the market. And I think they brought that culture back, and it's really fun. So sometimes when you have, like, when you've ordered more than you usually do, all you need to do is just buy another bayong, and then you will have to return your previous bayong, and then they will pack everything in the new bags. So you just kind of like exchange bags every time they make a delivery. So that was fun. I really enjoyed how this is helping Filipino farmers, and the fresh harvest isn't hurtful to the pockets as well because it's really affordable. So do check out bookedfresh.ph. The next store that this is really the online shop that has helped me survive through quarantine, hands down, Gerald.ph. And Gerald.ph has been around for, years and years. I've been ordering from them before, even before all this happened, and I like them because they're a curator of so many good finds. And one of them would be the gluten-free bread, which was the first thing that drew me to them. And then they also had like spreads and so many paleo stuff, jams, and artisanal cheese. And they have vegan cheese, curating so many things in one store. Apart from that, Gerald.ph never stopped operations at all, not even once. Maybe the only time they were supposed to skip 1 week was because it was the Holy Week, but they continued operations. They were my source of wine. Everywhere else was on liquor ban for the 2 months of the quarantine, but here in Makati where I live, there's no liquor ban. So Gerald.ph was the one who was able to provide me wine and many other things like breads, and I'm really happy because they were very reliable. So when I order from them, sometimes they even arrive earlier than they should. However, my next would be Landers.ph because there are just some things that you cannot find from Gerald.ph, like soaps, dishwashing soap, liquid dishwashing soap, some dental floss, those kinds of things, body soap and toothpaste. Those things I cannot find from Gerald.ph, so I had to purchase them from Landers.ph. And all you need to do is plug in the card, your membership card. My sister is a member, so I used her card, and I've been using it ever since, just so I can purchase from landers.ph. And I waited for so long. The first month of the quarantine, they weren't available for like, I don't know, 3 weeks. I've been waiting for weeks and weeks, and then one day, because I've also been trying in other stores like Walmart, Metro Supermarket, I think. There was just so many things that I've been trying, and nobody was open just to deliver here in Makati. And then one day, after a long wait, I saw that there's an opening on the delivery schedule of Landers. And ever since then, I've always been ordering from Landers. So I've ordered chips, I've ordered things that I missed. Oh, kimchi. I ordered kimchi because before the lockdown, I was only able to buy 1 pack of kimchi because there was nothing in the shelves. And this is even before the quarantine, even before COVID came in. Kimchi was just a scarce resource for me here in the city at least. And I don't want to buy something that has been homemade because usually I cannot store it for long. So I prefer the ones that are packed and sealed. So I ran out of kimchi after couple of weeks maybe, and I was like really saving the kimchi. Eventually, when Landers PH opened up and resumed operations, like delivery never became a problem after that, I really had to order like maybe 5 packs of kimchi. Of course, Nespresso.ph, they stopped operations for just 2 weeks since the community quarantine on March 16, and then they resumed. When they resumed, they started notifying people through SMS, through email, and I ordered maybe twice already after that. So I ordered before they went into lockdown, and I ordered twice after they resumed operations. It was really nice because I actually can save more with Nespresso. I feel like everything is measured and that I limit myself to just 2 cups per day. Still really nice that I had good coffee in the comfort of my own home, and I have Nespresso, and it hasn't bugged down. Like, my machine is up and running, it's good, and the coffee is still stellar. So last but not the least, it's actually just a community where people just keep on telling you things about what to buy, where to buy, if you want this, or you may want to help out this community or this group that sells this and that. So there's just so many things that you can find out there. And the first thing I found out there would be corn. Somebody was selling corn direct from Pangasinan farmers. So I ordered, and I shared some of the corn for the security staff that we have here in the condo, and it was so fresh, like super fresh. Like, if you want to know so many things about Philippines, things you want to buy, things they are selling, please join bounceback.ph or bounceback.ph in Facebook. I also managed to find these face shields from them. This is Darth Vader, and then I have this Stormtrooper, and then of course I wouldn't pass up Wonder Woman. So there you have it. I bought this from DJ Coki Meneses, and he posted this on bounceback.ph. There you have it. Those are the online shops that have helped me survive this quarantine, and I know it's not yet over. We still have a long way to go when it comes to this thing that has been going on, and our economy is also trying its best to bounce back, aptly so. But if we all help each other and we try to connect with each other, things will be much easier for all of us. We should encourage everyone to support local businesses. So I hope that you are safe wherever you are staying right now. I hope that you are well and healthy, and please, if you need to go out, please wear a mask. You will be saving lives and maybe saving yours as well. So be safe, and see you again soon. Bye!